You protect yourself as a sensitive empath? How do you choose to protect yourself? With crystals, with bright colours? Do you wear a lot of black so that you don't have to absorb the energy of the places that you're in? I dropped off somebody this morning at the hospital, and I was so aware that I didn't want to have to go to the hospital because I didn't want to have to kind of be in those kind of potential negative vibes. There are an awful lot of people in hospital who are kind of sad or upset or maybe in victim mode or all sorts of different energies. So here I was ramping up my energy this morning so that I wasn't going to be affected by having negative vibes or those kind of things just hooking onto me. The body has a built-in survival response. It goes into fight, it goes into flight, and it goes into freeze. So I wonder if you know how you do actually protect yourself, or if you've actually found the time or gone into some of the other ways that you can protect yourself. The cool thing, if you are sensitive and if you are empathic, you know you're kind, you know you're concerned, and you know just what to say to people to help them feel better. The bad thing about being sensitive and an empath is that you care too much, that you feel too much, that you become quite emotional, and that you feel the pain and that you feel the hurt from other people, but it's not necessarily yours, but you're still picking that up. So why don't we recognise it as someone else's pain and not just our own? As a body whisperer, I'm helping people to understand and be really aware at what level of their sensitivity that they can stop at and that they can protect themselves, because what we often do is we lower our level of high vibes and energy to meet that of someone else so that we can be more concerned and more compatible and understand them better. I know that I've adapted my food, adapted my drink, adapted the way I think, as well as adapted my energy so that I can connect with people better. And it's not necessarily the best thing that you can be doing. So going to hospital this morning, I was actually just aware of how I felt in my body. As soon as I felt it contract, or as soon as I felt, then I just moved my body around. So I'm just here today to help you understand how we can help ourselves feel an awful lot better in our bodies and not pick up, so that we are actually protecting ourselves far, far better. There are the three main things, but there's like 20 things possibly, all the different ways that we can protect ourselves. One of the main things that I've found that I do is not only bright colours, like my wonderful umbrella here, rainbow umbrella, but bright music. And I know that for some time when one of my sons was being bullied at school, we just played Pharrell Williams' Happy in the house every single morning, and stepping into that sort of like that bright bubble as we left the house, so that we were protected and we were taking care of ourselves. What else can you do? Gosh, so many different things. You can bring the soul on board. You can really lower down, get into your body and find out, be aware of your own energy so that you don't have to be susceptible to the energy of others. If you build up this inner strength on the inside so that you know how you feel and how you want to feel, you are far less susceptible. I mean 0% susceptible, if I could get that word out. When other people are wanting to suck on your energy, or when other people are around you, or when you're in places that just has a very low vibe, how are you protecting yourself? There is so many different ways that you can protect yourself. And because when we don't protect ourselves, well, our energy lowers, we feel really crappy inside, and we want to push that away because we want to feel so much better. Most of us, a lot of us, end up overeating. Some people over drinking, some people over shopping, but overeating, because that makes us feel better and calmer and more relaxed. That's one of the reasons that we need to really be very aware of how we feel on the inside, be on the inside of our body, and just notice when it's contracted, or when it's feeling gritty, or when it's feeling sandy, or when there's something else going on. I'm Fiona Robertson, the Body Whisperer. I hope this has been helpful for you to understand how you can protect yourself a little bit better. If you have certain ways that you do protect yourself you would like to share with me and share with others, then please make a comment below. and I will see you again next time. Bye bye.